I'm here on Park Avenue in Long Beach by a store called Greek Cove, not kosher, but I'm using it for the video, right near Key Food. Why am I here? Because of this week's Parsha, 5785 version of the Parsha on video. The Torah describes the flood of Noach, of course, and Noach and his wife and their three sons, Shem, Ham, and Yafeth, make it onto the ark, and then they descend from the ark, they leave the ark, and the world is divided into these three sons. Shem, one could argue, is maybe Asia, the Fertile Crescent. Ham is Africa, and Yefes seems to be Europe, perhaps. And one of the children of Yefes is somebody named Yavan. Yavan is identified, Josephus tells us, that the Yavan from the son of Yefes is identified with the Greek people, the Hellenists. And I found the word Yavan interesting. I don't know really what the etymology of the word is. That was just his name. Some will say it's connected to the word Ionia, like the Ionian Sea, which is a word for one of the Greek tribes, I guess. But I heard something in the name of Rabbi Zev Leff, who was a Rav in Miami for many years and founded Moshav Matisyahu in Israel, and is the Rav there, very successful, beloved rabbi. And he said if you look at the word Yavan, Greece, you find something very interesting. It's made up of three Hebrew letters, Yud, Vav, and Nun. And whether you're in script or in print, the Yud is a small line, the Vav is a medium line, and the Nun Sophis, the Nun at the end, is a long line. So you have a long line, a medium line, and a small line. And Rabbi Leff said that Greece, the Greek culture, the Hellenist culture, was one of the first capitalist cultures. Now, the American capitalism has a piece of welfare in it, which is important, right? We don't just focus on capitalism. We also care about our fellows. We have welfare. We have all kinds of social programs, and we can debate and vote, how much should be spent on those programs, how much vetting, etc. But nonetheless, we have social programs. But in the ancient Greek model, they had pure capitalism. And we know, especially from Sparta, that if you weren't making it, you weren't making it. And that was it. They didn't really care, unfortunately, sadly. And he said that the letters of Yavan are the smallest measure of matter is a line. And he says you have a small line, a bigger line, and even bigger line. Small, medium, and large. And that's how entrepreneurship, that's how businesses work. That's how capitalism works. It's still today, small, medium, large. You might have extra small, extra large. But aside from that, those are the three models. And the word Yavan itself describes that. We also have from the Greeks the idea of democracy, and whether our republic in America is different than the democracy of Greece. The idea of a Senate and of all the representative democracy comes from the Greeks. It's something we should be grateful for of this week, when I don't call it election day, but it's, I guess, election results day, because many of us have been voting already, and obviously everybody should vote. It's very, very important for the Jewish community to vote 100%. Whoever you're voting for, think it through and go out and vote. But we should all be voting so people will understand the influence that we have, all coming from the Greeks, from Yavan, from those three letters. Have a great Shabbos.